Okay, now we're going to go on to short vowel sounds. Remember, in the last video, we talked about the long vowel sounds, which are the same as, except for U sometimes, the same as the name of the vowel. Remember, vowels A, E, I, O, U. So let's just begin with the short vowel sounds. The first one, A. The short vowel sound for A is A, A. Ah. Now listen to the difference between the long A and the short A. A. Ah. A. Ah. A. Ah. So, the difference is not in the shape of the mouth, but comes in the back of the tongue, typically. In the back of the tongue especially. So, when we made the A sound, A, we have the tongue a little bit forward, and when we have the A sound, the tongue is even more relaxed in the back of the mouth. A, A, A. Okay, so an example, fan, fan, fan. Now, A has another sound in the short form, which is A, like father, right? So, for example, fan and father have two different sounds. But the main short sound for A is A, like fan, fan, fan. Okay? Fan. And I'll also put the other one down here, father. When you say A, it's a lot like the O sound. A, we don't say fa-other. So it's a little bit different, but it is closer to the O sound, that A. Whereas the A in fan is more like the long A, but not quite. So the difference is in your tongue. Okay, the short E sound. The short E sound. Eh. Now remember when I did the long E sound, my mouth was very wide. E, and my tongue was in the middle, right? When I say also my tongue is in the middle, but my mouth isn't nearly as wide. Now actually, the short A sound and the short E sound are not very different. Listen to the two. First I'll do A and then I'll do E. A, eh, a. So maybe you can hear some difference. The difference is, one, my mouth shape is a little bit different, right? Is a little bit more closed, so you want to remember that. Also, for this short E sound, the tongue is totally relaxed. For the A sound, we had the tongue a little bit back in the mouth, and in this one, we have the tongue totally relaxed. It does absolutely nothing. Okay, so it should be more relaxed than the short A sound. Example, ben. Fetch. 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 Okay? Fa. Notice when I say the A sound, my mouth is much bigger, right? Seems more relaxed. Okay? The next one is the short I sound. The short I sound, is different than The short I sound comes when you push your jaw, this is called your jaw, a little bit forward when you say it, and the sound will come from the back of the throat. Here is the throat. Like this. So notice when I say the sound, here is a little wider, pretty relaxed, nothing special with the jaw, relaxed. But when I say the sound, the short I sound, I must stick it out a little bit, push it forward a little bit. Okay? So this is the short I sound. Sit. sit, 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 sit. Lick, lick, lick. If I said L-A-C-K, it would be lack, lack, much bigger, right? This one, jaw is forward, a little bit, like that. Not that much, but a little bit forward. Lick, lick, sit, sit. Okay? Now, very different than the long I sound. Right? The long I sound is I. Fit, fight, fit, fight, I. Much wider, right? Fit. Okay, now, the O, the short O sound, is much wider than the long O sound. Remember when we did the long O sound, we did this. O, O, O. When we do the short O sound, we open our mouth like this. Like we're going to eat a huge sandwich. Ah, ah, it's totally open. Your throat, your mouth, ah, ah, ah. And when you say it, you do move your tongue down a little bit. Ah, 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 ah. It's a very simple sound. There doesn't have to be much action when you say this sound. Ah, okay? Ostrich, ostrich. Cop, 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 ostrich, cop, ostrich, cop. Okay, now finally, the short U sound. Remember the long U sound was either U or oo, oo with a very extended mouth. This one is so relaxed. Remember I said when we say the E sound, it's pretty relaxed. Right? The mouth is a little bit wider. Like that. And the tongue comes back a little bit. Well, when we say the U sound, it's totally relaxed. So your throat should be loose. Your jaw should be loose and come down a little bit. And your mouth should almost be coming down. Like you're sad. Okay? Like that. My tongue isn't moving at all. So my jaw is very loose, relaxed. Okay? So, let's try this one. Under, under, under. Sun, 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 under the sun. Okay, so very different than the long sound, okay? Very different than the long sound. Okay, so let's quickly review all of these short vowel sounds. We have A, and the sound is A, as in fan, fan. Okay, or also we could say sometimes A, as in father, father. Okay, we also have the E sound. E, ben, ben, fetch. Okay, we also have the I sound. Okay, I, sit, sit, lick, lick. Okay, and the O sound. Ostrich, ostrich, cop, cop. Okay? Finally, the U sound. Under, under, sun, under, under. Okay? So, keep repeating those sounds over and over and over again. Watch my mouth as I was making the sounds. Go back, maybe watch it a couple times, and keep practicing them until it's really easy for you. Until it becomes a habit. Okay? Okay, so in the next video, we're going to be working on why some words have long or short sounds. And we're going to be talking about this and practicing some examples of both long and short sounds. So I'll see you in the next video.